It's Madden NFL 22, and today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the football team and the Colts coming up next.
First opened back in 2008. There's a look at Lucas Oil Stadium here in downtown Indy. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Washington football team and the Indianapolis Colts. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. Well, this defense for the Colts, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
There's a little bit of lightning talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
That catch good for 5. It's third down. Hurts. That's swung out wide to Harris. Shoves him aside. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big connection on that one. 30 yards. On first down, Hurts. He gets it complete to Harris. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
To throw again on second down. Hurts. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And it's 3-0 Washington. No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He's going to float this one deep right side. They've got his man. Complete. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there. 76 yards. And the Colts have taken the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And Reagor will not return it, so it'll come out to the 25 on the touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups, check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys.
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on third down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up fourth down. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on fourth down. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. 45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. That catch good for only a couple. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
He's going to air one out. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
He's got 1 touchdown pass already in this quarter. Obviously looking for number 2, and definitely not playing the check down game.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Open man, Amari Rodgers complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. He's got his man. It's Gallup. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Tannehill. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down the line. Dobbins. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Dobbins once more. And he takes it in for a Colts score. J.K. Dobbins with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Colts are able to grow their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And Reagor will not return it, so it'll come out to the 25 on the touchback. And the Washington offense heading out. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Got a man, that's Ayuk. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Hands it off out of the gun. Finds a seam inside the 40. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. 48 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ballgame. Well, we have seen some rookie running backs come in and have a big impact year one. And this guy would certainly fit that bill, as that was one heck of a run there. Play action. Here's Hurts. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Anthony Ferkser, his first touchdown on the year. And Washington has made this a one-score game.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead is down to 4. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And the result, a touchdown for Washington. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Taken in at the 3. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Even though they might not find the number 1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
And I love that word, hot, because every team in the league wants to go into the playoffs on that uptick. Because a lot of the time you serve notice to the rest of the league that, hey, we're the team you need to deal with. We're the team that's going to be a real problem for you. And if they can continue this streak, they could very well be that team and gain that confidence that they're seeking as they head to the playoffs.
And confidence, that's the word I would use from our meetings with them. They said we're playing our best football right now. It is showing. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Force the ball free, and it's second down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Tannehill. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Off play action, Tannehill. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got a bump down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connect together for the first down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Randy Gregory. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Throwing on 2nd and long. Tannehill. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll run with Dobbins. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run with Dobbins. And he's going to be shoved back short of the goal line. They were stopped last time from the 1. Now here's another try on 3rd and goal. Steps away. Touchdown, Colts! Michael Gallup, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it culminates in an Indianapolis touchdown.
And Reagor will not return it, so it'll come out to the 25 on the touchback. Now we get another look at Washington on offense.
After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
First down now, but the clock continues to move. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
A 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Hurts throw complete here, pulled in by Howard.
Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
They go play action with Hurts. He'll let one go deep for Howard.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Here's Hurts to throw.
And he's got Cooper on the out route. That's complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Open man, it's Reagor. He's got it.
And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And that'll make this an 8-point game. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
Taken in at the 3. And able to get this out to the 25.
Play action. It's Tannehill. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Tannehill on first down.
I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Tannehill. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big play that time through the air. 33 yards.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins.
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for, because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield, and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not, and dropped him for no gain.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They snap it to Tannehill. Touchdown! It's complete. 3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill. And the Colts add on to their lead. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. So that lines up a 7-play drive all told. And the result for the Colts is a touchdown. And Reagor will not return it, so it'll come out to the 25 on the touchback. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Hurts. It's brought in by Harris. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Hurts. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Now a 1st down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield, a loss of 2.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
On 2nd and 12, Hurts. And this one is incomplete.
The scoreboard tells the story for him a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Tannehill. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, Indianapolis. They've got now 4 touchdown passes for Ryan Tannehill. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And Reagor. Return it, so it'll come out to the 25 on the touchback. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. following the pickup of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 59 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Leonard Williams able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Back to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to look end zone here for Cooper. And that is caught at the back judge right there to say incomplete. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Been a very strong performance for them, really on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he's going to have the Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Tannehill. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
And he checks this one down to Williams. And the Colts are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Now it's Tannehill off the bootleg. They'll roll him out, and he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Another try after the 1st down sack. Tannehill flush to his right. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Michael Gallup, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Colts are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And Rager will not return it, so it'll come out to the 25 on the touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Open man is Howard, the tight end. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. is Hurts. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
Flushed out right. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. On the delay, here's Harris. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. He'll look to throw. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 13-yard line. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They're trying for Rager, but it's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And the Colts are going to get the football here at their own 23. As a quarterback, Charles, you have to imagine that he knew that heat was coming there on that snap. And this time, the pressure forces him into an interception.
Absolutely he knew, and maybe that's a spot in other parts of the game. He's going to think about just throwing that one away, but down late in the 4th quarter, he has no choice, no luxury. He's got to try and make a play. And even with that pressure around him, he tried to complete it downfield to no avail.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Tyler Bass now for the point after. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. And Rager will not return it, so it'll come out to the 25 on the touchback. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cooper. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. Here's Hurts to throw. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Fletcher Cox breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that incomplete, nearly intercepted. And remember, he had his hands on one earlier, had one pick. It could have been his second, but instead it's 4th down. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And they call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Final score now from Atlanta. And it was the Bucs coming away victorious there. Lamar Jackson, he was the story there with 4 touchdown passes. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Throwing now, Tannehill. He's got his man. It's Gallup. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now a play play fake, and it's Tannehill. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. Now, those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. He's going to let it go again. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by the corner, Bradley Roby. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game.
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
Tannehill going to throw it. He's going to go up top again. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to